Hi friends, I am Madhyavan, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Computer Applications, the Business College of Arts and Science. Today I have explained for the topic of Introduction to Cyber Law. So day-to-day life we have using for the cyber law cases increasing for the our world. So cyber law also known as Internet law or IT law. It should be used for the legal framework and it should be governs activity conducted via computers, network and digital communications systems. So it is the real world of increasing digitalized law increasing, cyber law increasing. They have a regularity playing for the behavior in the digital environment. So in the rate of legal issues including the online privacy and data protections and intellectual properties and cybercrime and electronic commerce. This all type of we have used for the encompasses of the broad range of cyber law. So it is the used for the digital technology. Day-to-day life we have using for the recognition of the online transactions and digital contracts and electronic signatures. So this is the use for today day-to-day life for cyber law. So the Indian Act of Information Technology Act 2000. So we have created for the addressing issues of the cybercrime and the electronic commerce. So this act is provided legal recognition to the electronic record, prevent cyber options and the lawyers down. So it is the use for the witness. So cyber law is not only protect the individual and organizations from the cyber threat like hacking and identity theft and cyber stalking, but also help to building on the trust and security in the online platform. So it is the use for maintaining the law and order the digital space and promoting safe and responsible use of the technologies. So definition of the cyber law, it is the all around we have a internet of a law, IT law. It is the full definition of the cyber law. So governance legal issues related to the use of the internet. For example, digital communications and information technologies. So second is the objectivity of the cyber law, protect user from the cyber crime. So safeguard digital transaction and e-commerce and regular data privacy and protections. So ensure the legal recognitions and digital documentation and signature. So this is the all type of objective of cyber law protections. So important of cyber law ensuring legal protection for the online activities. It is the provide a framework for the cyber criminal. So build a trust in the digital communications and commerce. It should be well prevent misuse of the technologies. So type of cyber crime covered for the hacking. So identity theft, cyber stalking, phishing, online defamation, data theft, and cyber terrorism. So next one is the key legal provision. So Indian specific IT acts what is the saying for legal recognition of the electronic record and signature. So penalty of cyber crime. So authority to the investigator and cyber offences. So next one is the global relevance. So cyber law, it is the internationally recognized and different of the countries. So it is the cross mode of cybercrime or handling through the international corporations. So next one is the cyber law and digital right products privacy and freedom of experience online. So regulatory surveillance and censorship and access to the digital content. So this type also of role. So next one is the role of the stakeholder. So role of the stakeholder, it is the government, business, user and law enforcement they have used. For example, of government, it is the creating and enforces law. So business, it is the use for the follow the compliance regulations. So user act responsibility and report cyber crimes. So next one is the law enforcement investigates and prosecutes the offenders. So meaning of the cyber law. So law it is the one of the deal with the legal issues related to the user information on technology and particularly the internet. So it is the use of cyber law. Thank you.